Hi there, welcome to our 30-day Backbend challenge. Today we are going to be working in our Cobra. We will go through foundation exercises, but first we are going to warm up our shoulders and our upper back with the exercises we have learned so far in this challenge. For this class you will need all the equipment you have at hand, also a 2 kilos weight if possible. And if you have any questions regarding any of the exercises, as usual, feel more than welcome to comment below and I will try to come back to you as soon as possible. Let's get started. Our first step is gonna be to mobilize our spine. For that we are using a foam roller and we are gonna start from the low back. If your low back is really bendy, skip the low back and start on your mid back. So place the foam roller below the area you want to start mobilizing first. We are gonna bring the hands to the head, take a deep inhale, and on the exhale you slowly go backward, chin to chest, and on the exhale we go slowly more backwards. Long exhales to help relaxing your nervous system and allowing the body to open. When you're ready, you drop the head and extend the arms. Palms are facing each other, elbows activated, so we want to have straight arms here. And we are gonna take 3 deep breaths, inhaling deep and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Inhale deep and exhale. Beautiful. To come back up, you can help yourself with the hands, so one hand holding the head, the other hand on the foam roller. If you have a strong core, I will say you put both hands on the head and you come back up as you are doing a crunch. Inhale deep and exhale. Nice, and directly slide a tiny bit more forward and we are going to do the same. Now the foam roller is a bit higher below the chest line or towards the shoulder blades. Inhale deep and exhale. And slowly you come lower and lower. And you should start feeling the ribs opening, the whole spine, extend the arms. And relax here for 3 deep breaths. Inhale deep and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale deep and exhale. Nice. Come back to center. And the last one, foam roller below the shoulder blades. If you already did this one, you can even bring it to this area. Let's go for this. Hands to head, inhale deep and exhale. Remember, chin to chest all the time. We can just release it once we drop the head. Also, if this exercise makes you dizzy, you can go slower. You can also place a block under the head if opening the neck is too intense for you. On the maximum range, extend the arms and let's do other 3 deep breaths. Inhale deep and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And the last one, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Hands to the head. Exhale, come back up. Nice. Set the foam roller aside. In your tabletop position, we are gonna inhale, entering your cow pose. And exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow pose. And exhale, cat pose. Now inhale, cow pose. Exhale here, take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, bring the hands forward. And we're gonna softly sink our chest down. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Hold it here, 5. Little bounces coming from the chest. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Come back into the tabletop position. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Now we are gonna have back the foam roller with us. Go into the child's pose, but the hands are gonna be on top of the foam roller. Also check that you have enough space to go forward with the foam roller. Palms can be facing each other. They can also be facing towards the floor. What is important is that your elbows are not bending. Take a deep inhale. And then on the exhale, you slide into the puppy pose. And try to sink your chest down. Inhale, come back to the child's pose. And exhale, slide. And every time we slide, we want to get closer towards the floor. Go back into the child's pose. And again, one more. And then we are going to stay in this stretch, on this puppy pose variation, looking towards the hands for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Come back into the child's pose. Now we are going to be using the sofa or bed or a chair to work further in our shoulder and upper back. Let's meet into this variation of the puppy pose where hands are on top of the sofa and the knees, we try to have them around the same line as the hips. We're gonna look towards the hands. Now, take a deep inhale. You're entering the cow pose, so you wanna look towards the hands. And my chest wants to come forward and down. So pinch the shoulder blades together. And then on the exhale, I go into the cat pose. Look towards the belly button. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Beautiful. Let's do 2 more like this, and then we're gonna add an extra spicy cue that it's gonna help us stretching our lats. Good. Now, go into your cow pose. Here, we are gonna go into the cat pose, but trying to keep the armpits in the same height as we have them now. So it's really working, isolating with the back, and that should stretch your lats very nicely. You can drop the head to relax the neck and hold it here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Shake the shoulders, the arms, and let's go directly to the cow pose. Take a deep inhale, exhale, and inhale. Sink the chest, and here try to pinch the shoulder blades together to open your thoracic spine a tiny bit more. Look towards the hands to engage the neck muscles, and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Do a couple of circles here, shake the shoulders if you need to, do whatever movement, it basically feels good on you. The next exercise, we do it a lot in the Mongolian Contortion Center, and that's the prayer stretch. So I would recommend, if you have ankle weights, to have them next by. I have here 1 kilo each, so it's 2 kilos. You can even put like up to 4 kilos, 5 kilos. It depends how strong you are. Like if you have tight muscles in the back, probably you want to put more weight. We are gonna place the ankle weights, if you have them, on top of the shoulder blades. If you don't have them, simply do the same movement without them. Hands are together, hence the prayer pose, because it simulates as you were praying. Now take a deep inhale. And on the exhale, we look up all the time. Pinch the shoulder blades together and sink your chest down. Nice. And here you can do little bounces, bringing the chest towards the mat. And hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And bring the chest even more down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Come out and remove the ankle weights. Now we are going to start focusing in our Cobra Pose, and the first exercise is going to be active lifts with the foam roller. So grab the foam roller and let's meet in the center of the mat. So we lay down on the stomach and the arms are going to be on top of the foam roller. They can be really close to the elbow, like here, palms facing down. And basically what we are going to try to do is lift up to our cobra vertebra by vertebra. We are not gonna hold it up, so I want that it's fluid. It's really like a flow mode, let's say. Also, if you have a long hypermobile neck like me, you want to at first bring the chin to chest and only release the head at the very end. If your neck is short, the muscles are stiff, you still need to stretch, that's perfect. It's gonna be easier for you to access the upper back, and you are gonna start in this exercise bringing the chin up first. Choose your variation and let's go. Inhale deep and exhale, and vertebra by vertebra we come up. Open your chest all the way until your maximum range. Look backwards and then come down. Vertebra by vertebra, try to engage the lower part of the body. Super important. And again, 5 of these. At the very end, don't forget to activate your core muscles so you don't yank on the low back. 3 more. Two more. And 1 more. Now we do 1, and this time, we are gonna hold it up, and you can then move the hands closer to your upper body so you can move them away from the foam roller. Inhale and exhale. Activate the booty and try to get a bit deeper into your cobra. If you want, you can try bring the feet towards the head and then down. And come down vertebra by vertebra from the sacrum to the low back, mid back, upper back, eventually forehead to the mat. Beautiful. Very nice. Now we are gonna place the feet together like in a diamond shape, forehead to the hands, and we are gonna give an extra activation to our booty. Take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, lift the knees up from the yoga mat. Beautiful. And now here we are gonna extend one leg and extend the other leg, and the knees don't touch the mat. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together and little bounces up. Knees still don't touch the mat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Take the child's pose. Lengthen the spine here. You can move the hips from one side to another. And in our next exercise, we are gonna grab the yoga blocks and place them next to the wall. Have the blocks like 1 finger away from the wall, and we are gonna place the knees on top of them. feet rest on the wall. And from here, we are gonna go 5 times up into our Cobra. You probably want to start with the hands not so close to the chest, but a bit more forward, so you can access easier your upper back. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, same movement. We really want to open the chest, bring elbows in. Vertebra by vertebra, go up and look backwards. Breathe in and breathe out. And now see if you can pop the chest, like bring the chest forward. And then the head backwards. Vertebra by vertebra, come back down. Beautiful. If this was easy, bring the hands a tiny bit closer to you. Let's go for 4 more. Inhale deep and exhale. And come slowly down. Three more. See if you can gaze your feet. Slowly, slowly. Calm down. 2 more. Open your chest. And the hips stay all the time on the mat. I don't want anyone lifting the hips. Then you're cheating. And your triceps should be on fire if you're really targeting the upper back. Now, on the last one, we are gonna try to bring the feet towards our head. If they don't touch it, it's okay, it doesn't happen anything, but we want to build that muscle memory, that movement of bringing the feet towards our head. Inhale deep and exhale, let's go. Feet to head. And then back to the wall. 5 times. And we are still touching the mat. Don't lift the hips higher. Calm down. Nice. On the next round, we are gonna put the blocks a bit higher and they are gonna be next to the wall. So our knees gonna be here on top of them. And we're gonna do the same movement, but just 3 times. And at the very end, on the 3rd round, we bring the feet towards our head. Here as well, at the very beginning, you may wanna start with the hands a bit more forward and then see how it goes and if you can bring them closer to the upper body. Take a deep inhale and exhale. And come down. Beautiful. Second round. Down. Vertebra by vertebra. And then now we go for the 3rd round and feet to head. Five times. Beautiful. Good. Now, if you feel your low back, pause the class, do a plank pose for 30 seconds, and then come back and join us for further Cobra exercises. Now we are gonna work in our active Cobra, so you need to have 2 blocks next to each other, and we are gonna do 10 times, come up and down. On the 10th, we are gonna hold it in the highest position for 10 counts. So now we are having the blocks below the hips. Because of everyone's body is different, you may need to adjust the blocks to the height that works for you and allows you to lift up. And if you're falling forward, it probably means your blocks are too far down, so bring them a bit closer to your hips. Tag the pelvis at the very beginning, and we are gonna go up and down. Hands can be next to the ear, behind. And I really want to squeeze my booty here at the very end when I lift up, and the legs stay active all the time. 4 more. Two more. And the last one, hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Now we are gonna bend our knees and grab the feet from the inside and come into our bow pose. Here, open the feet a bit wider to stretch farther your chest, and then close the feet a tiny bit. Open the feet, close and open. Beautiful, and I hope you're feeling a nice stretch in your shoulders, chest. Breathe in and breathe out. Hold it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back down. In the next exercise, we are gonna do flip the grip. If you cannot do the flip the grip and you need to practice, then I'm leaving here a link to a tutorial regarding flip the grip that you can practice on your own, and that will help you in a lot of backbending poses. As preparation for the flip the grip, to make our life easier and be less heavy on the shoulder, we want to use also our back. Bring the right hand to the center, and really from the very beginning I'm trying to open my chest, and I keep my chest as open as possible. Then I bring my foot to me. You can also here nicely stretch your quads, a bit of the hips. Then we are gonna flex the foot. This is the easiest way to learn it and to practice it. So we have our palm facing out and we grab the half of our foot. And then I'm gonna push myself with the other hand to get a tiny bit deeper into the back bend and flip the grip. Come back to center. This is the exercise we are gonna do now. Try on the other side. Remember to use the hand that is in front of you to help you on the back bend. Nice. So now pause this class, do a couple of flip the grips on each side, and then join me for further stretching. If you feel like until now this was enough, then stop and join us for the class tomorrow. Good. Now that we have warmed up our shoulders, our back, we are gonna do one flip the grip. You can choose if you want to do it with one hand. If you can do with both hands, then do it with both hands. And that's like a good preparation for the full Cobra. We will continue using the 2 blocks below the hips by the time being in this challenge. And then further on, as we move forward away from the foundation exercises, we are gonna remove the blocks. So prepare yourself if you want with one foot first or both feet together. I'm gonna do it with both at the same time. It's a tiny bit more challenging, so it's easier if you go first on the bow pose. Then bring the feet towards you, walk the hands, and rotate the shoulders. Good. If you did it with one hand or both, doesn't matter. In all the variations, we want to look back. And now if you have only one hand hook, you bend the other foot and bring it to center. So try to catch the other foot. Here, inhale deep and exhale. Use the feet, the booty, the hips to get you deeper into the pose. With one foot, it would be like this. And come back down, take the child's pose. And enjoy. Now, if you just did this exercise with one shoulder, I want you to practice with the other shoulder. For those that we did already with both shoulders at the same time, we are gonna grab a weight. I have here the 2 kilos one, and we are gonna do the same pose, but this time just going backwards using the weight. Here it's super important that your elbows are facing all the time towards the ceiling, but when we are training on our own, we always try to have as clean technique as possible. For those that you are still practicing the previous exercise with one hand and the other, pause, do the other side, and then if you still have energies and you fancy, join us for this exercise. Since we are doing like the foundation exercises from Cobra Pose, I'm gonna show how to enter in the pose with the weight in the easy way, that it's less heavy for the spine. For this, we are gonna bring the weight towards our chest and do the same lift as we did before. And then bring the hands backwards. Now my elbows are facing towards the ceiling, as I said. Inhale deep and exhale. The little bounces that are coming from the booty and the shoulders. Nice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. And slowly weight to chest and come down. Take the child's pose. And with this last exercise, we are done with our cobras for today. If you feel your low back, do a 1-minute plank hold. You can also do 30 seconds of plank, other 30 seconds of side plank on each side. Every time we feel our low back, we wanna then bring back the core together because we just fully stretched it. Thank you for joining me today, and I see you in the next class. Bye!